for me, there were a lot of sporting activities.
True, most especially with the ones happening in the city.
Yes.
Yeah, the Governor's Cup is ongoing, and then the Hoganupai Cup as well is ongoing, just for grassroots sports development. And then apart from that, there's this other competition that I'm seeing in the States where executive are playing the judiciary and the judiciary are playing. Well, anyways, when we get there, we get stuck.
Yeah, definitely. It's all about that. I think the cricket team also was one of the things that actually did spoil my week. But again, they have actually progressed to the next stage of the qualification.
Although they won't be going to the T20.
That's the thing. So it was actually really sad for me.
Okay.
But despite that, there were other sporting activities that actually went on that could show us a glimpse of hope. Starting off. With the Minister for Sports,
yeah,
coming out
talking about the awards, yeah.
Yeah, aside the awards, which we know we can't, because number one, we don't even have data, for guys who have actually gave all their hearts, to Nigeria. Some of them are sick, some of them have been abandoned, some of them got injured while representing the country.
Shout out to the Cross River State Governor. He did.
Yes, for one iron bar. Yes,
so I think boxer.
Yes,
yeah, he is a boxer.
It is good about that, but talking about the minister, the minister again, I don't know what's happening. Has actually come up with what he tagged, a system, sports plan. Let's not forget that the previous minister, Sunday Dye,
had his own sports plan.
10-year, development plan. So I don't know how they're going to galvanize
I guess this present minister will be continuing from wherever it is that other one left off. Review the 10-year plan and then try to
But at least it would have been clear if he had come out to say, okay, so we are working, yes, but coming up with his own, I don't know. Okay. Maybe there are consultants who actually, eating out from that. But again, as far as it is, no. As far as it's for the development of sport in Nigeria, it's actually a welcome, development. Yeah. Away from that, today I'll be focusing more on the Making of Champions grand finale, which is currently going on in Abuja today. It started on Thursday and we'll be wrapping up today.
Yeah.
And again, a whole lot of stars would be discovered. And I think one thing about this particular Making of Champions is the fact that you have scouts all over the world currently in Abuja assembling to actually pick these athletes and actually give them scholarship. And I think one of those things for this kind of competition is the fact that you're not going to be based here in Nigeria. You're either going to be going to the US or any, college that their scouts have actually chosen for you. And you have a good facility to train with, good diet and everything. And you still come back to represent Nigeria. So that would be my main focus, today on the show. Not also forgetting, what went down, with the National Sport Festival. Already there are concerns about facilities, and I don't know if Nigeria would not learn from previous
festival they're supposed to hold in Ogun State.
Yes, in Ogun State. They are concerned.
They said that Ogun State have always been the state hosting the best sport festival, and taking from what happened the last time, this would be another opportunity for Ogun State to host one of the best as well.
Well, that's branding, trying to ensure that you hype, your state. But again, they are concerned because the swimming facilities up till now actually not been put in order. So, the stakeholders there actually raising concern. And I hope that would actually be trashed out immediately, because we don't want a repeat of what we saw in Delta, whereby some of the facilities were not ready. So we had a shift of the game from the proposed date. I think we had a shift like 3 times.
Okay.
And even when we had the games, we had some, in the facility, mishap there. We don't want that. Okay. Thank God the Delta no life was lost, although, unconfirmed reports said life were lost. But again, going to Ogun next year, I think everybody should, try to ensure that things are done, properly. And again, this also bring us back to the Nuga 2026 game, as the University of Calabar is actually proposing, trying to see how to put things in place. I think this is the right time. I think 2 years, to that game should actually give the
I feel
management
the
to
time.
ensure that everything is actually being put in place. Because you're not only hosting people from Cross River, you're hosting the whole nations. And looking at the universities, already there are new universities springing up. All of them want to take part, So let's just hope that they have actually started working, and we'll be able to put things in place. For football, we saw the Super Falcons, trashing. That's
Cape Verde 5-0.
5-0. In Africa, they have always been showing giants, but when they went to the WAFCON, we did not see that giant strike there. So yes, for now. So let's just hope that they keep that momentum. For the MPFL, calling for inclusion. It's going to be very difficult. Maybe in the goalkeeping department, they might actually have benefit of doubt of one of the best. But the question is, the controversy is, who is the best MPFL goalkeeper right now?
Okay.
The regulars invitees to the Super Eagles, to fans, they are not the best, but they literally would be invited. So we'll be praying that at least they make up that list. But it will be very difficult for the Super Eagles to be able to win the AFCON next year.
Wow.
The attacking department is actually good.
Yeah.
The midfield somehow, but the defense and the goalkeeping units can be a serious problem.
Okay.
And already looking at the coaching department, where Pesero is being rumored to be looking for jobs in Egypt, and just about 2 days ago, the federal government invited him. So the interference of government with sport can also earn us a ban. And we don't want that, because we have a certain Victor Osimhen, Sadiq Kumar, Victor Boniface. We have them, scoring goals. So we need this set of players right there at the AFCON. And the league is back.
Okay.
And let's just hope that what we saw, during the week when we played Europe, should give some fans, especially Manchester United fans, some hope if they will be able to. And I wish Okoko would be here to defend a certain Onana, who is also being rumored to be scared of losing his spots.
No, I want him to go to
at AFCON. What will happen? What will happen?
Because at that time, if we get to face up with them, we know what will happen. Anyway, so I got with me also in the building, Francis.